All right, welcome to another Wisdom with Whiteboard session. Today, I wanted to talk about the multi-passionate knowledge worker business productivity system. So if you're a knowledge worker and you want to start a side hustle alongside your 9 to 5, or if you're a freelancer and you want to start something on the side that is more in alignment with what your passion is, then this video is going to help you. Today, I'm going to talk about the system that I would use if you only had 4 to 6 hours a day as an autonomous freelancer, or as let's say a developer like myself, where I have mostly autonomy over my time, where I work on projects every 2 weeks and meetings scattered throughout the week. But my time is mostly in my control. So that's what semi-autonomous means. And then I'll also talk about if you have a strict 9 to 5 or something that's 8 to 10 hours of work, you have a job basically, how you can get a side hustle done in 1 to 2 hours a day, and the most important things that you want to focus on. All right, so let's start with the semi to autonomous workday. For people who, like I said, have autonomy over their day, and maybe you don't want to be working 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day, by getting really focused, mastering your focus, and really setting up sessions, anywhere from 2 to 4 focus sessions per day to get your most important things done, your levers. And this is going to change depending on what you're working on, but this is a high level overview just to get you thinking about how you can set up your day. Right. So there's 2 different paths. There's the money first approach, and then there's a passion first approach. If you're trying to make more money and that's your main goal, then you're going to want to follow this approach. If money is not too much of a concern and you want to build leverage later and you want to do mostly things that you enjoy, then you're going to want to follow this approach. I talked about quick wins versus leverage later in a previous video. You can check that one out if you're interested in what I mean by this. So continuing on, if you're looking for the money first approach, you want to make money as your main priority. Obviously, you're going to focus on your 9 to 5 job or your client work first. So schedule maybe your first 90 minutes to knock that out. Most people will say to do your side gig first, but if you're autonomous and you let your main gig go, you're going to lose money and you're going to stress out about not getting your work done and having to rush at the last minute. So I would rather you schedule your main job first, because that's your money maker. That's what's making you money right now and sustaining your lifestyle. So you can use that first. You can work on this first, or you can do it second. Although I've tried that and I tend to brush it under the rug if I don't work on it the first thing in the morning. It's a concept from Brian Tracy's book, Eat That Frog. This one talks to you about getting your ugliest, most annoying tasks, most time-intensive or cognitively intensive tasks done first. So that's why I will do it there. Second is you're going to work on your side business. It's going to be outreach, so getting actual customers and refining your offer to make sure it's something that people will actually pay for. I included the $1 Million Weekend book there, or the framework, because it's a good starting point for anyone trying to start a business fast and validate your business idea and if it's viable. You don't want to waste your time thinking that, oh, I'm going to build something, spend 3 months on it, and then people are going to come and pay for it. Because most of the time, if you don't validate your idea first, people won't buy it, especially that you don't know that people are already looking for your solution. So you want to, for outreach, I think a good target to aim for at a minimum is 5 DMs per day. I would argue that you should aim for people in your network that you already know that might want what you're selling. So let's say you're a fitness coach and you want to help parents lose their baby fat from their newborn children. That's a pretty specific niche, and I would get as specific as you can to start out with. And you're going to reach out to parents and ask them if they are looking for any help with their fitness, or if they know someone that is looking for help with weight loss. And just you can start the conversations there, let them unfold, build some rapport, send them a few resources, get on a call with them, and just show them what you know. Don't pitch too quickly. Build some goodwill first, and then ask if all goes well, then you can share your offer with them in a questionnaire or to a sales call if that's your thing. All right. Your third priority would be collecting emails for your email list and producing content. So when you produce content on somewhere like social media or a website, you're kind of displaying that you're talking about, you're changing people's beliefs through your perspectives, and you're giving people a taste of what it would be like to work with you. So you might share something you're doing in your daily life that's applicable to your ideal customer. So something like maybe you're sharing one meal that you have, say breakfast, and you eat it. You eat your breakfast at noon because a longer fast helps with energy and sustaining your focus throughout the mornings. So that's something that you'd post as content and share it where applicable or having on your page for when people discover you. Emails, you want to collect emails because email is the best place where people are already invested in what you're talking about. They want to see what you're up to in the form of a newsletter or regular emails that you send, educating your audience on what you do and how you do it through stories. And then last, you want to work on systems and learning. So it's always good to be educating yourself on what you're doing on your craft. So if it's fitness, you're probably going to be learning the latest and greatest research on weight loss or biohacks or what have you. And also, you want to learn more about business. So email marketing, content creation, offer creation, landing pages, lead magnets, all that good stuff. So you want to set at least 30 minutes for that. And I'll talk about the times in a second. And then systems, set up systems for your business and your work in life. So that way you're not wasting time thinking about what you need to do every single day. You have standard operating procedures or just your daily habits and routines. And then I have here on the weekends, things that you want to work on. Mainly your offer. I wouldn't say do too much outreach because people are trying to chill on the weekends, but that's up to you. And systemize and learning more because maybe for an hour or more, because during the week, you'll only have about 30 minutes, depending on how much energy you have and time. I'd say the first two, anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes. It's good to spend a good focus block. Try to eliminate all your distractions. If you need help with distractions, you can pick up the focus fix that I have down below. It'll show you how to find your most ideal levers, which you have here, but I have a little bit more depth in it. And there's a tool in there to help you track your daily tasks and distractions so that you can stick to the actual routine you set for yourself. So 60 to 90 minutes for 1 and 2. 3 and 4 can be anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes. And that's going to put you at around a 4 to 6 hour workday, depending on how much time you put into these focus tasks. And then obviously you're going to have admin tasks like meetings, Slack messages, keeping up with clients or your coworkers if you're collaborating on projects. So that's going to add up to your 4 to 6 hour workday. Anything other than that is probably distraction. So with the focus fix, it helps you see where your time is going so that you distribution of focused work to admin work, rest, and even just distraction time. If you're working a 9 to 5, it's not too much different, right? You just have a shorter time span to do your side business. So you have 1 to 2 hours. So for each day, you're going to pick 1 or 2 things that you want to do. Your most important thing is going to be outreach in your offer because that's what's going to make you money if money is your main focus. And my phone's going off. No edits. We're going all raw here. And then last would be your emails and content. So I would say outreach every day, Monday through Friday, maybe even on weekends. Your offers, you can alternate with emails and content. So maybe let's say you do 90 minutes of outreach one day, and then 30 minutes you're going to do on emails. The next day you'll do outreach again, and then you'll do content. Let me turn my phone off real quick. This is annoying. So yeah, worry. Yeah, so the distribution you can play with, but I would say if you're strapped for time and you really want to make money, opt for 60 to 90 minutes of outreach, and then every day you can rotate between offer, emails, and content. On weekends, you'll want to refine your offer to make sure it's solid for the person that you're trying to market to. And then systems and learning, spend maybe an hour to 30 minutes to an hour getting that set up so that you aren't getting so much chaos in your notes or your digital files or anything like that. If your goal is more for fulfillment, then I would just slightly tweak it to focus on emails and content, find out what you like, what you want to do, what you can do for a long time. And then next, you focus on your 9 to 5 job for clients. Like I said before, if you have an important project to do, just swap these tasks and do your main work first and then your content second. Yep. And then the rest is not too much different. The third part would be outreach. If you're kind of introverted like me and you get drained from calls or engaging on social media, then maybe that's a little bit of a lower priority for you. Then maybe 30 to 45 minutes on that. And then on the weekends, you can work on these, or you can spend time with creative play. I know that having such rigid schedules can sometimes get overwhelming. So when you dedicate maybe an hour or two on the weekends to just let your mind go down rabbit holes and discover things that you found during the week that you weren't able to pursue yet because of your constraints, and just let your mind run wild on that. I feel like that's good for mental health and resetting your energy. But yeah, that's the main gist I wanted to go over. Don't forget to plug in, I'd say in between each session, a 15 to 30 minute break. So that way you're not overloading yourself. You're giving your mind a chance to reset and recharge. And maybe in between 2 and 3, you take an hour or more to just do nothing. Go eat, walk, talk with your family, your friends, something like that. Hopefully this helps and you got some value out of it. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more like this. Don't forget to check out the Focus Fix, and I'll see you in the next one.